Now next here we are moving on to the similarities of triangle. Now in triangles, how do we know that two triangles are similar? First of all, we know how can we determine that two figures are similar? They should just look similar, like that is how you determine if two figures are similar or not. But if you look at a triangle, two triangles would always look similar because all of them are made up of three sides, but there are a few criterias by which we can find out if the two given triangles are similar or not. First of all, the basic thing, if two triangles are similar, all its corresponding angles would be equal. Like if these two triangles are similar, then angle P will be equal to angle A, angle Q will be equal to angle B, and angle R will be equal to angle C. But there is another thing that will be there. It will be like AB upon PR will be equal to AB upon PQ will be equal to AC upon PR, which will be equal to BC upon QR. That means that the corresponding sides would be in the same ratio. These two conditions are always true in two similar triangles. That is, I am just telling you what two similar triangles look like. But now then we have a few theorems with which we will be now doing these theorems, and I'll tell you these are sufficient conditions to prove that two triangles are similar. The first condition is, if in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same proportion and hence the two triangles are similar. So the first is, if in two triangles the corresponding angles, that means like in the first theorem it is saying that if corresponding angles are equal, which means that angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. If this is true, then the corresponding sides are in the same ratio. That means PQ upon AB will be equal to PR upon AC, which will be equal to QR upon BC. Okay, and if these are equal, if A is equal to angle angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R, then this is true and these both triangles are similar. This is what is said in the first theorem. Now in the second theorem, the conditions are vice versa. How? It is said, if in two triangles, sides of one triangle are proportional to the sides of the other triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal and hence the two triangles are similar. It says that if PQ upon AB is equal to PR upon AC is equal to QR upon BC, then this is true. If they are in same ratio or the corresponding sides are in same proportion, then the corresponding angles are equal and hence the triangles are similar. This is the second theorem. The first theorem is called the AAA criteria, angle criteria for similarity of two triangles. That means if all the angles are equal, we can say that the two triangles are similar. The second one is SSS criteria. SSS criteria. If all the three sides are in the same proportion, then we can say both the triangles are similar. Okay, and the last one says, if one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of the other triangle and the sides including these angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. Now this is something different. In this, what is given is that if one angle of one triangle is equal to one angle of the other triangle, let's say that angle is angle A and angle P. Now it says that if angle A is equal to angle P and the sides including these angles, That means the sides which hold these angles, like angle A is between sides AB and AC, angle P is in sides PQ and PR, correct? Now these two sides should be in same ratio or should be proportional. What does that mean? That means that AB upon PQ should be equal to AC upon PR. Now if angle A is equal to angle P and AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR, then the two triangles are, then triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Correct? Now do you understand? Now there is one more thing that you need to take care of while denoting that the two triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar, we have to write it in this way only. ABC is similar to PQR. Now I cannot write BCA is similar to PQR. Why? Because it has to be written in the same order. Like angle A is equal to angle P, correct? And side AB is upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR, correct? So the sequence should be same. Like ABC, here it is PQR. If angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. This is how similarity is denoted or written. So this is known as side criteria for the similarity of two triangles. Correct? Now what did we learn over here? We have three criteria by which we can tell that the two triangles are similar. First is if all their triangles or all the angles in a triangle are equal, all the three angles, right? That is angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. Then two triangles are similar. The other one is if both the sides are the same, all the sides are in same proportion, like AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR, which is equal to BC upon QR. Then the triangles are similar, correct? The third one is if one angle is equal and the sides including that angle are in same proportion, then the two triangles are similar. Like angle A is equal to angle P and AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR, then the two triangles are similar. These are the three criteria by which we can determine if the two triangles are similar or not. Now we will do some examples on these, on the same similarity of two triangles. Okay. So the first example over here says in figure, if PQ is parallel to RS, then prove that POQ is triangle POQ is similar to triangle SOR. Now if you see over here, angle P is equal to angle S and angle Q is equal to angle R. Why? Because PQ is parallel to RS and these are alternate angles. Angle P is equal to angle S and angle Q is equal to angle R. Right? Now one thing that you need to know, in AAA criteria, if we are able to tell that the two angles are equal, the third angle is itself equal, because sum of both the angles in triangle in both the triangles, the sum of angles is going to be 180 degrees, correct? So if P is equal to S and angle Q is equal to angle R, then automatically this angle is equal to this angle. And actually these angles are also equal because these are vertically opposite angles. But if in any question, supposedly you have any question in which you are not able to determine if the third angle is equal or not, but you have already determined that two angles are equal to each other in both the triangles, then the third angle is automatically equal because the sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, correct? So the third angle is going to turn out to be equal itself. So angle P is equal to angle S, angle Q is equal to angle R, and these are both alternate angles, right? Now angle POQ is equal to angle R, sorry, angle SOR, both of these are vertically opposite angles. Correct? Right? Now, by AAA criteria, what happens is triangle. How do we write over here? POQ. If we write this like POQ, okay, is similar to SOR. Correct? Triangle SOR. Now, if you see over here, I told you how to denote the similarity. Angle P is equal to angle S. Correct? Angle P equal to angle S. Angle O is equal to angle O. Correct? And angle Q is equal to angle R. This is how we denote the similarity. Now, I could not have written over that here that triangle POQ is similar to triangle ROS, because angle R is not equal to angle P, angle S is equal to angle P. So, where P stands, there has to be S on the other side of on the other triangle. So, POQ is similar to ROS, and that's it.